So what would I say if a PT told me that my daughter needs arch support because she has no arch and it's pushing her ankles in the wrong position? So first of all, minimal to no arch is present in about 25% of the population. And having a flat foot isn't necessarily a bad thing. This might just be who you are. Number two is that arch support sounds like a good idea. It sounds like putting you to the norm, right? But what it is basically becoming a crutch or a splint. So when you have an arch, even if it's a small arch, when you put your foot down, your foot kind of moves, right, to the floor, to the ground. You use your muscles, you use your tendons, your ligaments, your bones, and your muscles to move and support your foot in this position. But when you put in arch support, now you've basically braced it. And now you no longer use those foot musculature, you no longer have some normal movement throughout your foot that you're supposed to have, and this basically becomes a crutch. Your foot gets weak and stiff over time, and now you'll need more treatment. Additionally, too, you can actually strengthen the hips to create a little bit more of a natural arch support in the foot. You can do some foot exercises to actually get a little bit more of an arch support before you go down just bracing it. So before I would go to bracing it and kind of masking the problem and maybe causing a further problem down the line, I would first look to do a little bit at the foot, specifically some exercises that flex the foot. If you look on my TikTok page in one of the foot playlists, you can actually see these two exercises that I'm talking about. And then I would even look at strengthening the hips. If you externally rotate your hips, you can actually see your foot gain a little bit more of a natural support. I would do these two things first because if they work, they address the underlying problem and fix the problem rather than just supporting it, bracing it, and maybe causing a further problem down the line.